Welcome back to another episode of Read Up Chicago Magazine TV. I'm your host, Lorrin Cash, and I'm here today with Chicago's talented artist, Destiny Muzic.
Hi, everybody.
How are you today?
I'm doing good.
Good. How was your commute here? I know it's down.
It's raining, it's traffic, but it was cool.
Okay, she made it safely. That's all that matters. So tell our audience about your music and what influenced you, how you got started.
Well, I've been singing since I've been a little girl. Like, a lot of people in my family like do music, especially like my mom, my grandma. So it was just like, I've been singing for the longest, but it was never that time until I actually wrote my first song called So Much More.
Okay.
And when I told my uncle, which is my producer, he was just like, oh, you can write, you can do it, you can do it. And I'm like, yeah. So next thing you know, I started getting in the studio, started recording music. People started liking my music. And I'm like, okay, well, I can actually do something with this.
Yeah.
So, like, it's just a joy. I love music. Music is like my passion. It means everything to me.
Okay. So it became like a family affair.
Yeah, basically.
Was it like church at
I
first?
started in a church.
Okay.
I've been lead singing since I was a little girl too. I had a whole choir behind me.
Okay.
You know, my mom and my stepfather have a church, and I was on the praise team. And I kind of like wanted to like branch off and do my own thing.
Yeah, that's how it usually goes. So what is Destiny working on right now?
Right now, I'm working on a new single, and in the midst of doing that, I'm also working on my EP that's supposed to be dropping in January called Cover Girl.
Cover Girl.
Yes.
Now tell us behind the scenes, what's that about? Like, is this going to be something that the everyday girl is relating to? That's kind of what that name makes me think of?
Basically, yes. Like, you might see the outside of that person, but you never know like what's the inside. Like, Cover Girl is basically like what's the outside. You don't never tell what's going on in the inside, and that's what I want to bring to the table.
So what influenced that idea? What have you gone through?
Basically, well, I just lost my dad recently in April. So it just basically like, you know, just growing up, going through a whole lot, never expected to lose a parent at such a young age. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, through relationships and everything, like it's just everything that's going on in my life is just like, you know, everybody might see the outside, but you don't know the inside of what I'm going through.
Yeah. Now, in this album, do you kind of give us a little bit of the inside and open up about who you are?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to that. About how many songs can we expect to be on here?
Right now, I'm thinking 6, but I might throw a bonus track on it. So it might be 7. Definitely 7.
Okay, cool. So what opportunities are you looking to create? I know entrepreneurship, I feel like it's about creating your own opportunities. So what opportunities are you looking to create for yourself, your community, your family?
Well, I am trying to build my career based off music. I want to do other things too also. Like, I want to give back to the kids. You know what I'm saying? I have kids of my own, so it's just like, you know, when you show that you have more than just yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to start something for my kids, like some type of brand or something, and then give back to the other kids in the community. So, yeah.
Okay. So we working hard.
Yes.
What trials have you came upon and, you know, able to work through that you definitely want to kind of put another artist on about it so that they don't make the same mistake?
Yes. One thing is, I didn't call myself so many times saying I'm going to give up. Sometimes I actually did give up.
Yeah.
Through obstacles, people telling me I shouldn't do it, or it's not making any money, it ain't right, why are you doing it when you have kids, and things of that nature. But if it's your dream and your passion, you know what I'm saying, just don't stop, don't listen to what other people have to say. If this is something that you really want, it's between you and God.
Yeah.
So what I want to tell all the artists is never give up on your dreams, never listen to what nobody got to say. If this is something that you really want to do, push your way to it.
Yeah, and I totally agree. I was just talking about that. Like, this month has been like really rocky for me. And so I usually, at a point like this, I would be like, okay, let me put everything on hold
feel sometimes.
Then try to pick back up. But the reality, if you just keep pushing through those hard times, you will be way further ahead than where you would have been if you had stopped. Mm-hmm. You might have been right at the peak of a breakthrough.
Right at it.
I think that is definitely good words of encouragement for those up and coming entrepreneurs, artists, whatever you're doing. Where can we listen to your music?
Well, I have 2 singles that's out on our digital platforms: iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon, YouTube, and I also just dropped my new video to my new single, Easy Slay. Yes, that is now out on YouTube, so you can find me on any digital platforms at Destiny Muzic, MUZIC. Okay,
and talk to us about Easy Slay. Like, how did you come upon that? What was the process like when you were creating
Easy Slay? Like, I'm the type, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really see me in like gym shoes. If I have on gym shoes, it's just like, you know, for a moment or something. But I'm more so like, I like to dress up. I like to wear my heels. I just like to slay, period.
Yeah.
You know, makeup, hair, nails. You cannot never see me and I ain't got my nails and my hair done. So it's just like, Easy Slay, it just gives you that momentum. Especially like, if you're a model, it just gives you that slayness. Whatever you put on, you know you're going to slay. When anytime you go to the club, you're going to slay. Anything you're going to do, you're going to slay.
Yes.
So that's what, we was just going to call it slay. But I'm like, no, it needs something. What about Easy Slay? You letting the whole world know it's an easy slay.
I love it.
It's easy to you.
That song is definitely, it has been stuck in my head.
Yes.
So what was it like behind the scenes of the video? Like, who helped you with the outfit, everything from your outfit, your hair?
So my sister is my stylist. She did my makeup. She did my hair. She picked my outfits out. And the director, the person that did my video shoot, Foreign Boy Films, he basically like helped me direct the video.
Okay.
And he was just like, oh my God, the outfits went perfect for the locations we picked.
Yeah.
So it was just like, he was just telling me like, get out of that shell, you can do it, woo. And I actually bring it out, I bring a whole nother side of me, and people was like, oh my God, I love the video.
Yeah,
I love
it's
the
like
video.
You made for this.
Yes, girl. But I love music, I love music.
And
I
that's
love to
what
perform.
matters.
Yeah, I do.
When you have a passion for something, it shows in your work. Definitely. So tell our audience what motivates you when you are down and you feel like, you know.
Well, basically what motivates me is my kids, just the remembrance of what my dad always told me. So I look at my kids every day like, they motivate me. It pushed me to keep going harder and harder, because you know what I'm saying, like, don't nobody want to work these 9-to-5 jobs anymore, like, you know what I'm saying. So I look at my kids and then I just remember all the things my dad told me. My dad always told me, oh my God, he heard my first song on the radio and he was just like, girl, that's you on the radio. So it's just like, it just made me keep going. It just made me, he just told me like, never give up on your dream. He was like, you can make it. You definitely can make it. My kids sing my music all the time. Yes. I be thinking they the singers.
Be encouraging.
I feel like, is y'all the singers? Yeah, so,
Okay. Where were you and what were you doing when you first heard your music on the radio? And what song was it?
Girl. So, Daryl Cook from 106.3, he inboxed me. And no matter of fact, he didn't inbox me. Somehow he got my number. I don't know how he got my number. I can't even remember. He called me, this was around Christmas time last year, and he was just like, you know what today is? I'm like, yeah, what's the day is? He's like, it's Sunday. And I'm like, oh, okay. He was like, and I got a surprise for you. I said, what surprise is that? He's like, make sure you tune in to 106.3 and make sure you tell all your family and friends, because I will be playing your single tonight. Wow. I was just like, I was at work. I was at work screaming and yelling, like, girl, why are you screaming and yelling? I'm like, my song finna be on the radio. I was super excited. Like, I had a little tears in my eyes. But I'm just like, it takes a lot for an artist to get on the radio. It's not easy like a lot of people think. It's very hard. Normally you go through the DJs, but I didn't even go through a DJ. I went through the actual host of the station. So it was just like,
that was a blessing.
Super excited.
That was a blessing. That's cool. So anything else that you want to give them that maybe they can look forward to? Do you have any events coming up?
Oh yeah, I just got a slot. I won a slot to open up from El Hitter from Chicago. That's October 25th, which is Tuesday coming up. I also got booked for another show for Shauna Listening Party, which is October 29th. So I got them two things coming up, and then after that, it's pretty much me working on my EP until something else come up. Yes, girl, I got to.
Putting the work in.
Yes.
So if they did want to book you, how could they reach you?
You can either reach me on my social medias, or you can actually book me through my email, which is Destiny's Music, which is Destiny with an S at the end, music, MUZIC @gmail.com.
Okay. And let's shout out those people that's on your team, that's working with you, that's making this all happen.
Shout out to my producer, Bang Gang Fifth, Soundwave Productions. Shout out to S-Class Management. He's been a huge help as part of my team. Shout out to my engineer, Embion on the mix.
Yeah.
Shout out to Will, shout out to Pedro, shout out to Jay, and all the people that's all at Embion Studios. And just shout out to all my supporters. Like, if it wasn't for y'all, like, a lot of people wouldn't even know who I am today. So I just want to say thank y'all.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming all the way out here and sitting down through all the traffic and giving us your time to have this interview. I wish you much success. I love Easy Slate, and I'm definitely looking forward to Cover Girl.
Girl,
yeah,
I got some.
That's gonna be some hits.
Yes. And I just want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to come out and express myself.
Yeah, that's what this platform is for.